Hello everybody, Dokkan here. Welcome to another Dokkan battle video. It is time to do the showcases for the boy. Well, for the boys basically. We got a couple of ECAs here. So we got Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, and he got a Super ECA yesterday, I want to say. It's a little bit unfortunate that, of course, I wasn't able to cover this on time due to, man, I don't know. I got a headache, a massive headache yesterday, and I wasn't able to just sit down and properly upload these, so I apologize on that. But we're gonna go ahead and do the showcase here. We're gonna go ahead and Super ECA the boy. And I need to check if I gave this man equipment, because I really don't know how would I build this guy. I would have to check. So let's go over back to the team or the event itself. So we're gonna be tackling the Vegeta story Ultimate Red Zone up against the Future Trunks saga. I'm gonna have to remember whether I do my team build. Is it here? Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna be running him with the double Super Saiyan 3 Mini Daima Vegeta. I feel as though this is gonna be, just a proper setup, right, to run him in. But there's also multiple setups that you can run this guy in. So I have not given him equipment. Okay. I will test him out how he looks here. This is a 20. When did this unit came? This has to be like a 2019, 2020 build for me because, of course, well, not recently, of course. This is here because Super Battle Road was the meta back in the day, and we had to have units that can be able to stun. So with the additionals that you can be able to pull in, that was the effect, right? So that's why I gave him a lot of additionals. We'll see how he works, and we'll test him out here and see what's up. So let's go ahead and jump in. So we can put the intros on because some of these we got Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta and I haven't been able to see him yet. So give me 1 second, I'll be right back. All right, pretty good stuff. I always love seeing that intro from Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta. All right, I'm gonna float off this Goku just so that we can get him on rotation with the Super Saiyan 3 Super ECA Vegeta, and they can be able to link up pretty well. The only thing is that we do need to be under a certain HP threshold, I believe, in a certain turn for us to go into Super Saiyan 3. Yeah, starting from the third turn. So maybe we can get there on the next turn. So with every Super ECA that comes out, you guys know that Super ECAs don't change the way that the leader skill or super attack effect works, right? We only get a change on their passive. So with the boy Super Saiyan 3 Super ECA Vegeta, we're just only getting the update to its passive. So let's go ahead and talk about his passive real quick before we get him on the rotation. So he gets Ki plus 3 and 200% attack and defense. And when he's attacking with 12 or more Ki, he's getting 200% attack. Then he's getting a defense buff of 100%. For 10 turns from the character's entry turn, he's getting defense plus 150%. He's getting a high chance of performing a critical hit, and his damage reduction is at around 80%. So it's critical that these types of fights, well, with how lengthy they have become, you won't be able to just like stick around for over like under 10 turns. There are some instances so you can go beyond the 10 turn threshold and find yourself in a pickle basically. So it is a bit of a struggle for those people who would like to see a little bit more coming out of the Vegeta, right? So yeah, it's a little bit upsetting, right? So you have that. Oh, we got the other intro. Alrighty, perfect. Oh, that next turn. That next turn is going to be interesting. So, after the 10 turns have passed, starting from the 11th turn from the character's entry turn, now the character is going to only have 50% damage reduction, so it will go lower than that. So, meaning that you have to take down the fight as quickly as you can around that 10 turn threshold if you're running this guy, because he's a really good tank. Unfortunately, will his defense keep up? Because of, he has the making of a very good tank. However, like we've seen it a few times that he can be taken down pretty well. So let's not do a super, unfortunately, because we don't have key. Let's do this. Unfortunately, the rotation that I kind of wanted to get to was Daima Goku on slot 1 so that he can do his support, but we're not going to do that. I'm just going to do this just to see how it works. We do have the support from Daima Vegeta. Is it only for one turn though? I haven't run him that much. Yeah, it's only for one turn. So we do kind of want to give him... I'll float off that Daima Vegeta as well. The one that we're going to get next turn. So we can have one Daima Vegeta on each rotation, so that this Vegeta can link up pretty well with him. There's the additional 12 million. That's good. When the target enemy is in the following status: stunned, which of course you can be able to get that mostly on the Battle Hardened Formidable Foes event. I actually should have gone that. I should have gone over there and maybe test that out over there, but we'll see. I'm very limited on time, as you guys can see. He gets 200% attack, and of course he is able to perform a guaranteed crit, which helps him out, right? Gives him a little bit of extra damage if in any case he is lacking from that. I don't think he is. I mean, 12 million is not bad. But will you want him for the damage, or will you want him for the damage reduction capabilities that he has, right? It's a tit for tat kind of play with him. So of course he's supering over there. Man, you could have supered on slot 1. I could have seen how well he tanked that. Okay, sure. Alright, so we'll have my Daima Vegeta. There's no super. Remember that Daima Vegeta on his intro gets a scouter. So alright, so on the next turn, we do need to dip below a certain HP threshold. So, and he's not supering, so... Whenever we're fighting an extreme class enemy, we are tossing out an additional super. And whenever we're fighting a super class enemy, we're getting an additional attack that has a 50% chance to become a super. So we do have a nice little range, arrangement of extreme class enemies that we can be able to test that out there. And we were able to see that from Vegeta on that previous turn. That could have been that super attack that triggered that. So yeah, apart from the extra ki that he gets on his like basic effects, he doesn't get any more ki, which is kind of unfortunate. His best linking partner is the Super Saiyan 3 Super ECA Goku, which, what kind of setup we can run that he can participate in that? So he is on, well, Power Beyond Super Saiyan could be the most plausible one. Of course, this Vegeta does have the extra 50%, but to, Power Beyond Super Saiyan. we could see if we can run him. Do we do like a double gods lead and jump into like the battle hardened formidable foes event? That could be fun. All right, so we have him here. We got some solid links here and there. Again, if we are able to get Super Saiyan 3 Goku to come out, then we can be able to see our boy Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. It's interesting that they didn't give him a battle sprite update with this release of his Super ECA, but I think they got tired of it. All right. So of course, there's other like Super Saiyan 3 Gokus that can link up pretty well. That's why I brought the physical one, because of that reason. All right, there's the crit. Do keep in mind that I gave him a lot of crit. This is a unit that has so much. He has 11 crit and a lot of additionals. So I do have to think about what optimal builds will he get. I'm thinking maybe a little bit of a mix of dodge and a few bits of dodges and a few bits of additionals, maybe. Because he doesn't. It all depends. I didn't spoil myself watching units like let's say. Let's play this before I lose my train of thought. Yeah, so the thing that I wanted to talk about is just that I didn't see any type of spoilers regarding this unit when other people were showcasing him. But okay, this is how much damage will this do? More than I actually wanted. I mean, this can give us the transformation for Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Sort of what I wanted, right? So yeah, like I didn't get myself spoiled from watching other people running the unit and seeing their thoughts and opinions, but I did see like a comment from Minato saying that, oh, how's your how do you guys like our favorite slot 2 character? And it's like, what? I mean, he has 80% damage reduction for the first 10 turns, and then after the first 11, you know, he can be pretty useful. Somewhat, because he does get his damage reduction lower to 50%, but he's still gonna be fine, right? But I haven't been able to see much of him to actually deduce that, right? So I'm gonna record this video early Friday. Unfortunately, I got home when the ECAs and Super ECAs, the day that they released, right? And I was finishing up on the ECAs for GT Super Saiyan Goku and GT Super Saiyan Vegeta. I will give a little bit of a spoiler. I did use them for the GT Heroes mission, for the Red Sun video that should come out today. I'm gonna have that video up by like 2 o'clock, my usual times that I upload videos. But it was kind of unfortunate that I used them a little bit first rather than having them be showcased together. Showcased during their ECAs and then me using them afterwards, because listen, man, that headache had me not thinking. So I was like, you know what, let me get this done, because I'm not gonna be in a good state of mind, right? All right, so let's go ahead and get this up. Now, it's a little bit more accessible to get that extra portion of his passive from Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, where you have to stun the enemy in order for him to get his his good old extra attack power and the extra crit. But seeing as though that you have, this is just gated to stunning the enemy. Oh. Okay, let me the audio cut it off. Really? Give me 1 second. Okay. He took a 2.5 million super. He does get attack and defense of 60% after receiving 8 attacks, so he might have gotten that. Actually, yeah, he did. Because we had a turn before getting into that rotation that we just died in. That's very bad. He has a 2.5 million super, and we weren't past. We were like at turn 5 or 6. He had 80% damage reduction, and he took that much. Okay, well, now I get it. Now I get it as to why they call this guy like a slot 2 character. All right, well, we'll jump into another stage, but yeah, that doesn't instill me a lot with confidence here. All right, so let's jump in here. Let's go for the Battle Hardened Formidable Foe stage. Maybe I do need to change the hidden potential skill for these guys, but yeah, that was not great. Him taking that amount, that crazy amount of damage that he took, it was crazy for him to like take that much. I really was hoping that he was not gonna take that much, and it's just like, it's a red zone stage first and foremost, but it's a red zone stage that doesn't hit that hard, especially with this Vegeta on the fray, man. So here we have him, Super Saiyan. I think we can have more links with this guy. Yeah, Saiyan Warrior Race. Let's do this. I mean, I kind of want to test him out on slot 1. That's the thing, though. Man, yeah, no, it's a little bit of frustrations here and there. Let me go back and check his kit real quick. I mean, we can. It's not the showcase of the gods, unfortunately. So when I say unfortunately, it's like I don't mean to like showcase the gods here, but yeah, we're gonna have to go at it like this. But yeah, I can promise you, he's super ECA'd. The only thing that I need to change, of course, is the hidden potential system for this guy. Dude, after seeing what I just saw, man, full dodge. That has to be the build for this guy. Full dodge. There is no way that this man with 80% damage reduction took that much up against Rose. There is no way. Alright, so 12.8 million. Again, we are fighting an extreme class enemy, so we're getting the additional super. We do want to see if we can be able to stun, in this fight we can't. But I did want to bring him on the Battle Hardened Formidable Foes stage. Here we are getting super. This is good. We want to get the stun so that way he can get the additional attack and the guaranteed crit. So see if these bosses can actually let us do that. I know that Broly doesn't allow you to do that, so starting off strong, right? But yeah, there you go. So, I mean, he took double digits on that super attack, but he did super attack first. Do keep in mind that, again, with every Super ECA, he does not get any buffs on his super attack, right? So he doesn't have a super attack effect in general. He has a 50% chance to stun. He doesn't raise any attack and defense, anything like that. He just raises attack. He just gets the chances to crit, right? Which is kind of unfortunate. So all the stats that he's able to get is from his passive. So for 10 turns, in this case in particular, right here, it kind of resets every time, so you don't have to like struggle a bit in terms of these types of fights. So you once you beat the boss, you go into the next boss, and then boom, turn 1 again. So he works pretty well on this type of event, but I want to reiterate that him dying to a 2.2 million super attack with 80% damage reduction, it's not looking good for the boy. It's not. So so unfortunately, I guess Daimagoku is going to give us the buffs here. Daimagoku's buffs are available only for 2 turns. Meanwhile, Vegeta's is only available for the turn. I did, of course, we did summon for a boy Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta. I was able to get a few copies of this Daimagoku. I haven't given him equipment yet. I don't know what to give him, so I'll check and see what can I provide to the boy. So yeah, it's a little bit concerning that he took that much damage and he had all of that, because he was like, we were not that deep into the fight. We were in like over turn 11. We didn't have anything like that. He had the 80% damage reduction. He had the extra defense. He had the 12 or more key, but he did not super though, right? So he didn't super. We got supered, unfortunately. And that could have been the cause for the problem. That since he didn't super attack us first, then he died. Let me see how much he took, because we were very low on HP. But the fact that he took 810k on a super attack like that with 80% damage reduction, dude, nah, that's just an error right there. All right, so we'll keep this rotation here. Do keep in mind that this Vegeta is providing defense, so that's why Vegeta's defense is pretty satisfactory, I guess. 314k. We do have the Daimagoku buffs, so those should be into effect here. Broly, I mean, super. Let me see what we got here. It says that we have type of, like, he has type advantage. He's taking type advantage damage here. What? Excuse me? 243. Let me look up how much damage Broly can do here. Give me 1 second. I'm not gonna say that was bad. No, but how is it that we're taking type advantage damage with STR Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, and our boss is an int enemy? How are we taking type advantage damage? Does he have attacks effective against all types? Am I missing something? Yeah, so he tanked that way better than what he did with Rose. Rose's attack stat is 2.2 million. Vegeta took a 2.4 million super attack, and he tanked it like a champion. Let me see. He doesn't lose damage reduction if we're under 40% HP or anything like that. We were at 100k. I will let you know that was not great. We were in a pretty low HP stats with Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta leading the fray. But again, the fact that he took that much, man, doesn't make sense, because we have this fight right here. He does much more damage on his super, and for some unknown reason, he took a lot less. What? Let me see who he was linking with. He was linking with physical Super Saiyan 3 Goku. That's 5 out of 6 links. What? I'm so confused. I don't know what happened there. Let me see. Vegeta getting hit here? Let me see. Oh no, he wasn't. If Vegeta was getting hit, we could have seen the Vegeta's guarding or not. in this particular scenario where the gods have type disadvantage, you see the little arrow pointing up. But go back a few seconds and check the attacks on Vegeta. And look at that, these guys are guarding. Of course they have guard. That's why. But how is it that we have type advantage? I am so confused. I am so confused. It's weird. Alright, we'll keep the defensive support here. Daima Goku provided the support. Let me actually see. Yeah, it's to all allies, right? Yeah. For 2 turns. So it's the attack that we're getting raised. It's not the defense. I'm stupid. Let's do this. Cover as much HP as we have, if we can. We're on turn 5. He loses his damage reduction from 80% to 50% on turn 11. This is his 5th turn. I'm just, I'm being a little bit skeptical because how was it that we took 810k from Rose, a guy that does a 2.2 million super? Meanwhile, we're tanking this guy's 2.4 million super like a champ. Okay, wait a minute. There's something fishy here, man. There's something. How is it that we're taking type advantage damage? He doesn't get attacks effective against all types, does he? I'm missing something. I really don't know what it is. I am so confused. I don't know how this works then. Because now we're going to enter into the next turn and we're going to be dead. I am very, very confused. So now he took, let me see, because he gets attack buff plus like 20% up to 60% if we were fighting a tech enemy. That was up against the Int Broly. The gods hit him a few times. So let's just say that he had the attack buff. You will have to multiply that. Let me see. So you will have to multiply the 2.4 million attack stats. So 4 times 0.3. So plus 24000. That's a 3.1 million attack stat. And Vegeta had 314k defense with 80% damage reduction. So I'm just gonna assume that damage reduction doesn't mean a heck anymore. And that's the only thing that I can think about. It's the only thing that I can say. I'm gonna float off Daima Vegeta so we can link up with the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. See what we got there, but I am I super ECA'd him. I promise y'all. I have him super ECA'd. I don't understand. I don't get it. Am I using him wrong? I mean, we're under the 220% team, 250% team for Vegeta. Vegeta is on transformation. Wait. No, he's on Gifted Warriors, so we're getting that from Daima Vegeta. And he's on Power Beyond Super Saiyan, so we're getting the 220%. What? We're getting the stats. I don't understand what's going on. I really don't. I don't know what's happening. I cannot tell you what's going on. So we're under the HP threshold. I mean, at this point we're just dead. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, this is not... Are we? I don't know. I am so confused. We're very low on HP. We might be dead here. We survived by the skin of our teeth, I guess. That is very bad. Let me check the YouTube feed real quick. Let me check the YouTuber feed real quick and look at the look at what the people are doing, because there is, I'm very confused. Are people saying that he sucks? People saying that he's awful? I know that Ningen said that he was underestimated. I cannot agree. I can't. Dude. We're at 1 HP. I'm being very serious. Am I doing a mistake? Am I not running this unit how he's meant to be ran? Because now I don't get it. All right, we'll do a few more rotations here and there, but I don't think I want to keep going. Daima, like I feel like Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, is he better? I don't want to say that, but what? Of course, that's just an unfair comparison. I'm sorry. That's my bad. I really don't get it. I don't get it. How is Super Saiyan 3 Super EZA Vegeta taking that much damage? I will say that there's a lack of building up defense, because he doesn't build defense on his super. He doesn't do anything on his super. He just kind of like stuns the enemy. And that's fine and all, but that's not what we want from him. We want him to tank. That's the whole purpose of why you're here. Alright, so we're getting everything active except for over in a flash. We'll do this and hope to God we don't get massacred here. Let's see. Super, I need you to super, buddy. I need you to super. Alright, sure. We'll get the Dokkan attack. We're like at, I didn't see his defensive stat, but we should be still at 300k. That's a big boy damage there. 15 million there. Okay. And we're getting the additional because we're fighting an extreme class enemy. Super! Oh, you dingus. Alright, so he didn't super. Do we do one more turn, though? Like, we're about to die. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Alright, there you go. I mean, I'm gonna stop it there, man. I am not impressed. I'm confused. Maybe I'm not running him where I'm supposed to run him. You guys let me know down in the comments below. I mean, I might change his potential build to full dodge. Again, this is the type of equipment mindset that I had. Well, not the equipment mindset, the hidden potential mindset that I had when it was back in the day, when we had Super Battle Road as the main focus of everything back in the day. So I feel like I do need to change this, but why is this not working? Maybe, I mean, that's just goes to show you that damage reduction is not enough to tank these fights. And, you know, we had the 150% defense for 10 turns. We had the 200% attack and defense at the beginning of the turn. We do have to attack in order for us to get the extra defense. So, like, yeah, I don't understand. This is not an attacking unit. This is a tanking character. 80% damage reduction. But we still got destroyed. And again, he is on Gifted Warriors. And he is on Power Beyond Super Saiyan. The leader skill that I was running is Daima Vegeta, Gifted Warriors, and Power Beyond Super Saiyan. So I didn't do any messes on that leader skill. So let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. I could do a revisit of him, but I am very confused. I do not understand how did we took that much damage for him. Like, he was getting destroyed. He was incinerated there. Right, we didn't run him with Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which could have helped because Super Saiyan 3 Goku does provide a lot of really good support. Again, we can do that in a later video, but yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm very disappointed in this guy. I'll see you guys all in the next one.